We just watched Ballerina. Should you? Stay tuned for the verdict.
But to the innocent, she can be a protector.
I'm Ryan Jacob.
I'm Brandon Kelly.
And we are
At the Cinema.
You're about to get a straight out the theater, fresh off the dome, regular dude review. Zero spoilers, zero in.
All right, the story of this movie is very simple. It's about a trained assassin who's trying to track down her father's killer. It's a good, not great, good, fast-paced, action-packed story. I thought it was great.
Yeah, it's not very original. It's your same revenge from childhood trauma story. The action's fast-paced, but the story's really not. I'm like, come on with some story already.
Yeah, they added a lot of action in there, and which, I mean, I love it, but also I feel like some of it was a little unnecessary.
Yeah, you know, it's a John Wick franchise. Bring on the action, but bring a better story with it. Bring some more story.
Yeah.
Don't make it so predictable. The dialogue I knew some of the dialogue before they was about to say it. I knew some of the things that was happening before it happened.
It's up to you to choose.
Performances in this movie were okay. I gotta say, there's not really one character that I really loved. Ana de Armas did do pretty well conveying all of her emotions and stuff for her character.
Yeah, the acting is very cliche in this. They don't bring you into the story because it's so cliche, but she does a pretty good job of making what she can do believable. It didn't seem like, oh, this chick ain't gonna be able to beat these guys up like that. Like, they gave her good action to make that look believable, at least.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, Keanu Reeves always kills it in his little role as John Wick in the movie, so that was great.
I'd like to go hunting.
Will this be a large or small game hunt?
Large.
There's some great shots in this movie. Nothing mind-blowing, but some pretty cool stuff. They followed the action very well. Let you know, you could tell what was going on in the action. None of the editing or shadows hid anything at all. I think it was pretty great action. What was your opinions on that?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought the action scenes were shot very well and everything. A little bit too much CGI in some parts for me. Like it was kind of bad CGI, but I mean, overall, it really wasn't that bad.
And then you got your whole, they have a sword out, they have a knife out, don't bring a gun to a sword fight, don't shoot, wait.
Yeah.
Wait to get shot. Hold on, it's not time for shooting anymore. It's time for some knife action, and then you can shoot me. It's cliche.
She sent you here to kill me?
Or you can leave.
It's a fun movie, action, eat some popcorn, just sit back and watch the bullets fly,
Yes, very high octane and very entertaining from beginning to end.
Yeah, not the most best cinematic masterpiece that's bringing you deep in or anything, but it's a fun ride, and nonetheless.
Most definitely.
Give your thoughts. What do you think of the movie?
Overall,
in general, yeah.
Overall, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I'm not gonna say it was fantastic or anything, but it was pretty great. I mean, I had a fun time watching it, honestly. I did.
You got a decent amount of action throughout the whole thing to kind of give you a lack of story, but the lack of story was the pacing issue to me, because it's like, all right, all this cool stuff is happening, but what for? It's just this over and over again. Come on, let's go. But other than that, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, one more thing I did want to say is the script writing was just a little cheesy, I thought, too.
Yeah,
kind of took me out of it.
We covered that in the story, cliche. The dialogue definitely is very predictable. So what do you rate it, given all this?
I'm going to give it a medium popcorn with a soda.
Medium popcorn with the soda? I'm going to give it a medium popcorn with the butter. And you know what? Medium popcorn's all around, because my daughter came and watched this, and she gave it a medium popcorn too.
All right.
This is definitely something you're going to want to watch if you're into the John Wick franchise.
Oh, yeah.
Any action. It's a good action movie. I just wish they would give some more depth to these action movies.
Yeah.
That's it. But yeah, definitely watch this movie.
Yeah, you're going to want to watch this if you're a fan of the John Wick movies, or if you just love high octane action, tons and tons of action till the end. You'd love it.
I'm not leaving.
Your choice.
So that was the rundown of Ballerina and what we thought about it. We decided to give you some bonus features. We're going to come off with some movie facts for you guys.
Is this the best movie in the John Wick universe?
We'll let you know what the test audience says at the end.
So this is Lance Reddick's last film, for anybody that doesn't know that. And the producer, Chad Stileski, actually stepped in and played a big part of the directing role because he wanted to add more action scenes into the movie, and he didn't like the way that Les Wiseman was doing it.
This movie was supposed to come out last year on June 7th, 2024, but to add those action scenes in there, it came out this year, June 6th, 2025.
And they were actually going to make Lady Gaga the lead role instead of Ana de Armas before they casted her in the lead role. They refer to John Wick in this movie a lot and the other movies as the Baba Yaga, which loosely translates in Russian to the boogeyman.
Lady Gaga, Baba Yaga, what? In this movie, the timeline takes place between John Wick 3 and 4.
And the fact that we promised you guys in the beginning, here's the answer to that one.
What?
So this movie was tied with John Wick 4 for the best audience score in the entire franchise.
So come and find out if you think the same thing. Be the test audience.
Absolutely. See why everyone's raving about it.
Rules.
And consequences.
So come on back for The Ritual and Dangerous Animals. We're about
man.
to drop them.
Can't wait for those. I'm excited for those. I love me some horror movies.
So for more movie news, bonus features and reviews, hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time
At the cinema. Shit, what was I supposed to say? Sorry.
Is it the...
Yeah. Sorry. I just blinked. You just want me to say it?
Yeah.